The Springfield Rams are 3-1 this season and 2-1 in pack play. The Methacton Warriors are 2-4 this season, but have yet to win on the road. It's a pack showdown, and it's right here on RCTV. Good evening, everyone. It's our first winter broadcast of the season, and it's a good one. I'm Jacob Steinberg alongside Ryan Gunter. We'll see Cole Fetterman with some interviews in a little bit. But Ryan, both these teams have some pretty good players. We'll start with Springford, and Emma Kirscher is a player to watch.
Yeah, Emma Kirscher, averaging north of 5 assists per game. She really knows how to sling the rock and find her teammates to make the ball go in the basket.
And then on the other end, look out for sophomore Ava Wolf, number 22. She's someone that we may be seeing in college.
Oh, 6'1" as a sophomore. That's nothing to be excited about. She's insane. Her and her sister Penny, the siblings, they're going to be great players for Methacton.
Alrighty, well, let's get right into it. We're about that time to get going. Springford 3-1, 2-1 in the pack, and 2-0 at home. Methacton 2-4, 1-2 in the pack, 0-2 at home. Ryan, if you're Springford and Coach McDaniel, what is the key to victory tonight?
Yeah, well, 2-0 at home, you got to be a little bit confident. Going against an 0-2 Methacton Lady Warriors team.
Yep.
Got to be pretty happy about how the season's going so far. Even though we're 5 games in, but should be a fun one.
Alrighty, the starters for Springford: Emma Kirscher, as we mentioned, Renee Lewis, Miley Maloney, Tegan Finney, and Bryn Stiles. This is a young team. They just have 3 seniors. Riley Mullins and Brooke Ellis play on JV right now, and Brylan Biesecker, the only other senior, will come off the bench. We're underway. Methacton won the tip-off. A steal by Stiles, up to Finney, and Springford leads it early with a Tegan Finney layup. It's 2-0, 10 seconds in.
Yeah, if you're the Rams, can't ask for a better start than that. Got to push transition when you steal the ball.
This team plays fast. They go after every loose ball. They're going to create a lot of turnovers on defense and try to create that into offensive scoring opportunities. There's Ava Wolf with Renee Lewis on her. Wolf goes up, no good, out of bounds. And Springford ball.
You mentioned it, defense. 42 points a game allowed. That's pretty good in only 32 minutes of a basketball game.
And that Renee Lewis versus Ava Wolf matchup is going to be something to watch tonight. And a foul. It's going the other way.
A little bit wonky. Maybe getting the pregame nerves out.
Avery Kenny. Lila Tissinger. Penny Wolf, Ava Wolf, or the 4 out of the 5 starters. And the 5th is Abby Musada. 7 seniors make up the Methacton Warriors team, with 5 juniors and then 4 underclassmen. Kick out to the corner. There's Ava Wolf. This Methacton team shoots a lot of 3-pointers, and a travel early on Miley Maloney. Not happy with that one.
Yeah, even with the travel call, it's still a turnover forced. We gave up a turnover after, but great start from the Rams.
The Springford forces around 12 turnovers per game, and Methacton, they do 14. So it's going to be a game where every possession is so important. And Springford doing a nice job offensively, or defensively rather, early on. A style across half court. Rams ball.
Yeah, it's going to be more of a grit and grind type of game. Maybe not too many points put on the board today, but 2 great defenses, 2 pretty underrated offenses in the pack.
And that's how both these teams are good at play. Gritty. They said go after every loose ball, try to get to the line, shoot the 3 when they have the opportunity. As Renee Lewis, the freshman, she also plays soccer. Her famous brother Shane Lewis, a Springford alum, with a football team as Emma Kirscher, gets it to go. And she's really the key for Springford this season. And the Rams lead at 4-0.
Yeah, love to see that from Kirscher. Averaging 5 assists per game. Love to see her put the ball in the basket.
And averages just under 8 points per game. Penny Wolf inside to her sister. Kicks out. And a travel called on the junior, Lila Singiser.
Yeah, good defense from Coach McDaniel's Rams. 0 points allowed in just under 2 minutes played. That's Can't get any better than that. Coach McDaniel, he's been coaching he's a veteran coach. His 13th season, so he's seen pretty much every type of offense you can run. And he's going to make adjustments.
Yeah, he's seen everything. Was inducted to the Montgomery County Coaches Hall of Fame a few weeks ago. And his big focus during his speech was not about wins, losses, trophies. It's about the legacy a coach has on his players and the impact that goes moving forward. And I mean, during practices and even before games, that's what he preaches, and that's why his teams are so successful.
Yeah, since 2019, 21 seasons every time. Coach McDaniel, definitely rightfully so, should be in that Hall of Fame, just to leave an impact on these high school girls so they can pursue basketball in the future.
Miley Maloney goes 1 for 2 from the line. That's something I would say is one of the Rams' weakness is free throw shooting, just because they can be so much better and be that much better of a team if they can nail their free throws. Not saying they're a bad team, but they can be a little better.
Yeah, free throws, the game within the game. That can make or break a game.
They
gotta make your free throws.
Yeah, they're a 63% shooting team from the line. As Penny was defended by Emma Kircher. Sophomore on the junior. Wolf to McCain. Back to Wolf. Penny Wolf. Driving, throws it up and in. First points from Methacton comes with 5:10 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, good move by Penny Wolf there. She averages 10 points a game.
Miley Maloney now has 3 points with a risky pass, but it goes in, and Rams up 7-2.
Basketball is a game of risks.
It's a game of risk and runs, as Penny Wolf missed it, and another really good defensive stand by the Rams. 1 and done for Methacton, and that's a big thing too. Not only is their defense so good, but second chance opportunities. You're not letting Methacton or any team get multiple chances to score.
Yep. Once you see that ball come up, I'm sure Coach McDaniel preaches this in practice. You got to box out. You got to get the rebound so they don't get any second chance points. Especially going against somebody who's 6'1". She's going to be under that rim trying to get points.
Tegan Finney tried to save it. It went out of bounds off Wolf, so Springford ball.
Yeah, being 6'1" could have some downsides. Those long legs, you can step out of bounds easier.
Same starting 5 remaining in for Springford. 4.5 to go. Here's Kircher. Got it. 9-2, and Emma Kircher has 4.
Yeah, love to see that from Kircher. Drive in the paint, find the gap in the defense. Easy 2 points there.
7-point lead. Penny Wolf, no good. It's a Methacton team that shoots a lot of threes. Rams push. Here's Bryn Stiles. The sophomore lays it up, lays it in. And it's a timeout called by Methacton. Ryan, what a start by Springford.
Yeah, it can't get any better than that, really. I think they did a little typo on the score there, but what was that? 2 points allowed with 5 minutes in the game. That's pretty good defensively. Coach McDaniel cannot be any more happy than that.
Well, listen to this. Springford has shot 45 three-pointers this season. Methacton has shot 115.
Wow.
And they're only shooting 22%. So, I mean, you said it's a game of risk. That's crazy. That's when I saw that, I'm like, that's unbelievable.
Wow, that's almost triple the amount of threes that we took. That's crazy. But, hey, stick to what's 3-1 on the season. Stick to what's working on the season.
Yeah, so Springford, they've done a nice job early on with their defense. And if you're Methacton, I mean, what are you preaching during that timeout?
Just be more methodical with the ball. Springford's a pretty tall team. A lot of 5'9" girls out there. They're going to be poking at the ball. Just got to be a little more methodical with the ball, and it'll go in the basket.
Penny Wolf got it from Sissinger. She now has it. Ava Wolf out there. So is Avery Kenny. And Lindsay McCain. Tough defense. And a foul called on Lewis.
Yeah, that grit and grind game. Renee Lewis stepping in there to get the steal and get the foul called on her. That's good basketball
that's
right
Wolf,
there.
excuse me. But Renee Lewis, the freshman, and such tough defense. That's such a tough task for a freshman to play. A player who's averaging 15.2 points per game as the Rams turn it over there. But she's held her ground so far.
As a freshman, that's very, very impressive. Good future for Renee Lewis and the Rams.
Here's Penny Wolf trying to get something going for Methacton.
Just picking him up at the three-point line, making sure nothing's easy for Methacton.
It can. Inside, Wolf, a fake over Lewis, and one.
You got to expect that going against Ava Wolf. That big 6'1" frame, she's going to be in the paint, forcing fouls. Got to just keep your hands up, make sure not to foul. Good shot there from Ava Wolf.
It's a foul on Renee Lewis. Her first, team second.
Fellow lefty at the line.
And a miss by Wolf. Rams again go quick. Here's Maloney. Wanted the kick out. She had Finney at the top of the key. Instead, it's a turnover. Kissinger.
Methacton here trying to push transition, trying to speed up the game a little bit. Seems not to be working for him.
Travel on Penny Wolf. And the sub, Olivia Organtini comes in. She is a senior averaging just under 4 points per game.
Also has the highest three-point percentage on the team, 50%. That's really good.
Yes. Styles, Kircher, inside, extra pass. Kind of like Finney could have just went up and took it. Instead, she wanted Lewis, and it is Springford ball. And that's what I think what Coach McDaniel's saying right now.
Got a little break there, yeah. Having it bounce off the Lady Warriors, but got to keep pushing it in that paint, and the ball will go in the basket.
Here's Kircher. Smooth like butter. I mean, it's off the inbound, the screen by Finney, and Emma Kircher now has 6 points. For
Love to see that. 3 mid-range shots as well.
She stayed after practice like after every practice every single day, and you can see how it's paid off. Another turnover forced by Springford. As Sienna Pat ready to check in. 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Inside, Lewis got it from Finney, who now has it, and Ava Wolf comes away with it.
Yeah, Bryn Styles was open there on that three-point line. Only 2 threes made last game, so Coach McDaniel sticking to his bread and butter, going in the mid-range. Working so far, but try to find people on the three-point line.
Methacton just 4 points. We have 90 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Renee Lewis, great defense again. Maloney to Emma Kircher.
Renee Lewis, real active in that paint.
Finney, Lewis, it's 15-4. And Renee Lewis with her first points of the night.
Love the effort there by Lewis in the paint, offensively and defensively.
Sienna Platt and Brylan Bisek are ready to check in. Ava Wolf just threw it up. But a steal by her sister, Penny Wolf, bailed her out. Emma Kircher takes the foul. It's going the other way. And the Springford bench jumping up in excitement.
Emma Kircher, what a start to this game. 6 points, a charge. It's wonderful.
Emma Kircher just doing it all for her team, putting her body on the line.
Yeah, Jacob, that's only our second charge on the season. First one by Tegan Finney, so 2 charges on the year. We love that.
Sierra Finney actually comes in instead of Bisecker. A minute to go with the Rams up 11.
If you're Coach McDaniel, you got to be having a huge grin on your face after seeing this start.
Absolutely. Maloney. 3 points for her. Into the corner for Styles. Maloney, 3. It's good! The Rams pouring it on in the first quarter. 18-4.
Perfect start from the Rams. Their first 3 of the game.
Across court, Penny Wolf. Way off. saved foul push. That's on Finney. But the Springford team, they're going inside. And then when the three's open, they're going to shoot it and they're going to make it.
They'll sling it if it's open. Coach McDaniel, he's preaching. If you're open, shoot it.
Final 17.8 seconds. A foul on Springford. It's on Miley Maloney, her first, team's fourth. So one more foul, and then free throws coming. Pennywolf to inbound. She has it here. The sophomore. 10 seconds to go. Wolf, kick out, 3 on its way. It's good for Methacton. Olivia Organtini, you said she's shooting 50%. Maloney, it's good! It counts! 20-7. What a quarter. And if you're Coach McDaniel and the Springfield Rams, you have to have a huge smile on your face, Ryan. You're up 13. You're hitting threes. You're taking charges. And you just got a buzzer beater by Miley Maloney.
20-point first half, on pace for 80. You can't get any better than that.
Alrighty, what a first quarter. We'll take a quick breather and be right back for second quarter action coming up next on RCTV. Alrighty, welcome back to RCTV. Jacob Steinberg with Ryan Gunter. And Ryan, just what do you have to say about this opening quarter?
Close to perfection. 20-point first quarter. Seen a couple threes fall, a charge, good mid-range shooting, great defense. It's a great start from the Rams.
Yep, Emma Kircher brings it up. She has 6. Miley Maloney leads the way with 8, including a 3 and then a buzzer beater to end the quarter. 3 ball. Sienna Platt, no good. Emma Kircher got it offensive board. Out there with Stiles and Sierra Finney and Maloney. Platt got the bounce.
Love to see that from Platt. Doesn't see the 3 fall. Stays in the game, gets the ball back, shoots a great mid-range shot. Love to see that.
And something else Coach McDaniel does is he keeps his starters in. He does not take them out. And, they have a good bench, but he likes the 5 starting and, just 6 players. Last game was OJR scored, and I believe 8 played in that game. So as Springford the other way, Maloney has 10, double digits early on, and an early timeout by Methacton. It's 24-7, and Springford starting to run away with it.
Yeah, you mentioned 6 players. Love to see Methacton call a timeout. Try to get our players some rest.
24-7 as the Rams have the lead. This is the last year these two teams played. They played 3 times, which is kind of odd. Normally it's twice, but they played 3 times. The first game, December 19th, which is almost a year from now. Tomorrow will be a year. Methacton won 42-41. It was close. And the next 2 times, it was at Springford. The Rams won 70-32, and then 50-40. And that I remember that 70-32 game. I believe I was doing in the studio pre-post and half. And I mean, it's kind of looking like this one tonight.
Good. In front of your home crowd, that can really change the game, having the fans on your side.
Absolutely. Coach McDaniel, can't even believe it. Platt the foul against Abby Masada.
Keeping your hands up. Try not to reach.
Kissinger. Masada inside for Olivia Organtini, who had a 3 in the first quarter. And it's going the other way. Just a lot of unforced errors by Methacton.
If you're the Rams, you got to love this defense. Keeping your hands up, sliding your feet. I know McDaniel has them do that probably 35 minutes in practice a day, but it's paying off.
First pass from Biesecker, intercepted, and gone the other way. Here's a drive, going up, and a foul. That's on Abby Masada. And let's be real, last thing if you're Springford is the foul. You want this clock continue going. There's the second quarter, but you don't want Springford, or Methacton rather, to have any free opportunity to get back in this game.
Yeah, especially fouling Abby Masada. She just won her sixth. Oh, she makes the free throw. She just won her sixth player of the game last game, and she's a good free throw shooter as we see her make one there. So definitely don't want to foul her.
Yeah, she's now 9 for 12 at the line. Trying to do some quick math of what that is. Missed there, 9 for 13. Around 70% maybe. Oh. Bryn Stiles, the sophomore, her first points. Rams up 18. Or that's her fourth point, and everything's just starting to fall for Springford. Penny Wolf been out here the entire time. So has Ava Wolf. A 3, no good from Asada.
Yeah, you see the shots fall on offense. That motivates you to play some defense. 8 points allowed.
Finney looked a little banged up, but she's all good. There's no good from 3 from Biesecker. Going up and in.
Great pass
Caught
there from
Abby
Penny.
Masada's name a lot last minute.
She's streaky. So you see the foul there on the Rams.
Avery Kenny and Platt to inbound. Bryn Stiles, Biesecker, Finney. Inside, nice look. Extra pass, kick out. Another Platt, 3. Won't go. Finney a rebound, puts it up and a foul. So many passes.
Love the ball movement. Pretty much everybody,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure everybody got the ball there. Of course, leads to the free throw line.
And they do average just under 16 points or 16 assists per game. And that's a reason why.
Of course, moving that ball. Nobody taking more than 5 dribbles per possession. Sure, McDaniel definitely coaches that.
27-10.
Yeah, we expected pregame this to be pretty close in the first half. Definitely it does not seem like that so far.
Yeah, the JV game came much closer. Was much closer than Springford kind of put away. But they're pulling away early on. They're up 18. And a full or half-court press. Ava Wolf inside, and Ava Wolf gets fouled. Let's be real, Ryan. Ava Wolf just has 2 points. And the way we hyped her up in the first half, or in pregame, she has to do a lot more. We're going to look like fools.
Well, yeah, you don't want to see her frustrated. That would she's going to be putting more balls up. They're going to start falling eventually, and she's going to keep going to that free throw line. So just keeping your hands up against somebody who's that tall.
Emma Kutcher in, Sienna Platt out. She makes them both. Wolf over an 80% shooter from the line. Finney, Biesecker, Kutcher inside. Great ball movement, confusing the defense, but it can't go for Finney. And Stiles try to save it. Or Sierra Finney, her sister, try to save it. And Methacton brings it up.
No points on that position, but still, gotta love the ball movement. And it leads to a steal.
Kurtzer the other way. Biesecker thought about it. And if you're Methacton, Ryan, it's just so tough. you got forced to stop, and then you turn it over. It just stuff can't like that happens, and one and done for Springford. So these are opportunities for Methacton. Got to get points.
Down 16, you got to make every possession count,
Absolutely.
or you're just going to dig yourself into a deeper and deeper hole.
Both Wolf sisters have played the entire half so far. Penny Wolf to Asada. She has 3, goes up, and she has 5, and she hits the deck. Coach wanted a foul.
Yeah,
It's
love the footwork.
28 to 14.
Love the footwork there from Mazada. Backing down, posting up, leads to 2 points.
Kircher directing traffic. Renee Luke's about to check in. Lost it was Finney. Jumps on the ball. We do not have jump ball in high school. It will be Methacton's possession.
Renee Lewis checking back in the game. Her defense, especially on Ava Wolf, it's been phenomenal.
And Coach McDaniel with the timeout to talk things over, up 14. But these next 3.5 minutes are so important because, you're up 14 right now. If you can get that 18, 19, you feel pretty good. But if Methacton then can get it to 10, maybe even under double digits, 8 to 9, then maybe they can make a comeback.
You can never be too overconfident in basketball. You see that 14-point lead.
Yeah.
You can't be taking stupid shots. Got to still play your game and keep the lead.
Absolutely. Well, 3:36 to go.
Of course, having a now I'd say Hall of Fame coach directing your team helps too, so we'll be just fine.
Methacton with 3 timeouts, 4 for the Rams. And Penny Wolf to bring it up. Both Wolf sisters with Masada out there. Renee Lewis a steal. Ahead of Finney, but just overthrew her.
Another steal there from Lewis. Phenomenal defense this whole game.
Lindsay McCain and Avery Kenny, the 5 in green. Rams have Kircher, Maloney, Finney, Lewis, and Styles out in white. They're home white. Wolf throws it up, Lewis to rebound.
More good defense, especially from Lewis and Kircher this game.
And Springford, they have a lot of jerseys as a foul on Kenny. They're in their whites, and their pink cleats for the coach when it's Coaches Fight Cancer in February, I believe. They wear their pink jerseys. They have blue on the road. They mix and match, and they had jumpsuits for pregame. It's just, I don't know. I feel like when you look good and you feel good, you play good, it just makes your team that much better.
We like to call it swag. We like seeing that, especially for cancer awareness. That's great.
And you do rec basketball, right, Ryan?
I do, yes.
So, is there any swag you wear? Any, you try to wear any different jerseys, make your team play better?
I walk in with my headphones on, my sweatshirt on, try to act cool, but I try to act a little better than I actually am. So
Lewis got the offensive board. But it's going the other way as Avery Kenny, the senior, one of 7 seniors on this team, across, extra pass, got knocked away. And stolen. Styles, Finney, Styles, Kircher, up and in. Emma Kircher has 8 and the lead 16.
Coach McDaniel switched to a light press and leads to a steal and perfect transition basketball for Kircher to finish the basket.
Three. Ava Wolf gets it to go. Her first 3 of the game. And it's a 13-point game. She now has 7, which leads her team.
As we mentioned and kept mentioning, Ava Wolf, 15 points a game. She can extend it to the 3-point line. If you're on defense, you got to go over those screens and defend her.
Finney. Oh, what a move.
Great extra step there from Finney. Just working that paint, seeing the gap.
Rams up 15. No good from Wolf. Emma Kircher needs help. Kircher. Rams got to get it across. You have 10 seconds, and they do. Kick out. Stiles. Finney inside. Stiles. Lewis. Missed it. Stiles got the rebound. Fighting for it. Kenny, and she goes the other way. The senior was Stiles on him, or her. And a foul on Maloney. Crowd does not like it, but a really good trap there by Springford.
Get the foul call. It's still great defense. Slows down the game a little bit after some pretty fast pace the last couple minutes. Good chance to catch a breather if you're the Rams.
Avery Kenny. Missed the first. Just her third free throw attempt of the season. Rams make some changes. Lewis, Maloney out.
Seems to be a small lid on that basket for the Lady Warriors. Nothing seems to fall.
Over 2. Rebound, throws it into harm's way. Bryn Stiles brings it up. Rams up 15. Stiles, pressure from Wolf. There's Lila Brady, her first action. Brady, the sophomore, the Kircher, the junior. Number 20 has it, looks at the clock, there's a minute to go. Finney goes up and one. Tegan Finney gonna go to the line. And she already has 6 and can continue adding on for Springford.
Great move there by Finney. Again, she seems to be living in that paint today. We have the Rams doubling the Lady Warriors score.
She averages just under 11 points per game. Now has 9.
On pace to obliterate that season average. So we see again that press from the Rams, making nothing easy for the Lady Warriors. And it leads to another steal.
Turnover, but just overthrew was Finney. Sierra Finney just overthrew Kircher. 47.4. Methacton, they need to get something heading into halftime.
Anything, just to see a basket fall. Right now, they can't even get the ball past half court.
Trouble with it is Gina Goodley and a foul. Lila Brady. It's called for the foul.
Lila Brady was just in that JV game, wasn't she?
Yes, she was. I mean, that's a tough turnaround. Play the JV game, and it was very close. And then 2 seconds later, you have to warm up, run, and now you're in the game.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
That's why we're up here.
Got that right.
First one missed by Goodley. That was her first miss from the line this season. Both Ava and Penny will get their first rest of the half. And that's a good sister duo.
It is.
1 of 2. 35-18, 42 seconds, and Kircher brings it up.
Finally, at least something falling for the Lady Warriors there. That could be a spark for a little run.
Yeah, especially if they can get a stop. Stiles down to 27. Finney. Oh, she had Stiles underneath instead. Brady kick out extra. 17 seconds. Inside. Finney. Oh, are you serious? She had 11.
1 full.
8 seconds. Across. 3. No good. At a bounce. It's Springford ball. They have 6/10 of a second.
6/10?
37-18.
Definitely not impossible to get a shot up here.
Well, they already had a buzzer beater in the first quarter with Miley Maloney. Kircher just holds it, clock, runs. And that's the first half. 37-18, Rams over the Warriors. And Ryan, just your thoughts on this half.
I love it. I love the light press, love the defense, attacking that paint, some threes falling.
Already,
stellar start.
Cole Fetterman had to go run to get Coach McDaniel. Coach nearly forgot about him. A lot of people forget about Cole. But Cole Fetterman is about to interview Coach McDaniel. Alrighty, well, we have some technical difficulties. It's about to go. Ryan, what are you gonna eat? Are you gonna eat any snacks for halftime?
I might. I had a light dinner before this, but you might catch me down there grabbing some chips or something.
Alrighty, here's Cole Fetterman with Coach McDaniel. Cole, take it away.
All right, thanks, Jacob and Ryan. I'm here with Coach McDaniel. Coach, you're up 19 at the half. What are some things you think the team needs to do better to perform better and get the win?
Well, we just got to keep playing hard. You know, that's the big thing. We got to keep playing hard. We have to do the little things. We got to make sure we're blocking out, that we're getting out on the shooters and getting a hand up. Offensively, we just got to keep executing. We got to pass, move without the dribble. But we also don't want to be. We're sometimes dribbling into traffic. We just got to avoid that. We're up. We got to be smart, value the possession, and good things will happen for us.
All right, cool. Thank you so much. Good luck.
Welcome back. Second half action underway on RCTV. I'm Jacob Steinberg with Ryan Gunter. It's 37-18. Rams led it by 13 after the first quarter. A 3 there makes it 37-21. But Ryan, the Rams led it the entire way.
Yeah, we mentioned it earlier in the broadcast. Not trying to slip away this lead, throw it away. We've been leading the whole game. Great defense, great ball movement, leads to success.
Renee Lewis a foul, and the Rams will shoot at the line. What do you think through the message was if you're both coaches? Let's start with Methacton. You're down you're down 16. They've had a lot of turnovers, couldn't really hit their three. Just what positive can you take and try to enforce that in the second half?
Yeah, the ball movement, I love the ball movement if you're Methacton. Getting that ball in the paint. I would try to advise to make more of your free. You're getting to the free throw line. They're just not falling. You keep doing that, they're going to fall eventually.
1 of 2. And if you're Springford, what's Coach McDaniels? We heard him with Coach just saying, keep the intensity up. As a trap here, really nice one. Rams go the other way.
That trap
Maloney
is
and
working.
Kircher on the trap. Tegan Finney puts it up. Won't go. It's going the other way. But back to what you were saying.
Yeah, that trap from McDaniel, it's been killing the Lady Warriors today. Forcing a turnover, it seems, pretty much every possession.
And they're having a full court press. The intensity will not stop for Springford. It goes out. Springford ball.
Love the intensity from Springford.
Emma Kircher will receive it from Miley Maloney, who has 10 points. The leading scorer, though, is Tegan Finney. She has 11. 7 points for Ava Wolf.
Love the intensity. Love the ball movement as we see it.
Absolutely. No good. Renee Lewis nearly got the board. She's everywhere on this court.
She's a good player. Great player. Just everywhere on that court. Getting the ball from the three-point line. Getting to the free throw line.
And Ava Wolf to the line.
If you're Coach Kaminsky there for the Lady Warriors, you got to keep giving her the ball. She's going to get to that free throw line, slow down the game a little bit for them, and try to get them back into this game.
Yeah, any way you can try to get back into this game, you got to, pretty much do it.
Those free throws for the Lady Warriors, they'll fall eventually.
Something, we talk about free throws. The Rams, they have a Christmas tree with free throws, and it's how many can you make in a row, and that's when you move your name up. I forget who's in first right now, but it's a nice little holiday spin on basketball.
How many free
That's all I had to
throws do you have
say.
make?
Wait, what did you say?
How many free throws do you have to make to get to the top of that tree?
I'm not sure. It's as many as you can make in a row. It starts at 5, 10, 15, 20. I believe someone had 26 was the last time I saw. It's in the snack bar. Speaking of the snack bar, what did you get at halftime?
Oh, I did say I was going to eat. I got myself a hot dog and some candy.
So you went a little junk food. You didn't get any fruit. You didn't get any pineapples or
I had some oranges before the game.
strawberries. There's a 3. No good. But a foul called on Methacton, and the Rams keep it with 6:06 in the third.
Yeah, Jacob, I was hungry. I was as hungry as a lion eating all that
There
food.
you go.
Chomping it down. As we get to the free throw line again.
Penny Wolf out. Jana Goodley in.
With Pennyworth out the game, their leading steal and assist leader. Methacton has to find a way to get the ball to Ava Wolf and Mazada.
40-21. Rams, again, press, playing aggressive. Will not stop until the clock hits triple zeros. Ava Wolf, the sophomore, nice find.
Great pass there from Wolf to Ava Mazada. Good ball movement there.
Yep.
As we see it from Springford already, ball movement leads to success.
She now has 7. Her and Wolf both with 7. Inside, nice fake. Won't go. And Masada the other way. Takes it to the corner. The nice defense there by Miley Maloney to poke it.
Great defense from the Rams. As we see Methacton, they're trying to speed up the game a little bit. Maybe Coach Kaminsky told them, hey, a way to get back in this game. We got to push transition.
Yeah. Bounce pass. Masada. Back to back. Rattles in. Now it's 9 for number 5.
Ava Wolf getting into that sweet spot, posting up with her left hand. Her teammates know where they're going. Great cutting from the Rams.
Yeah. Well, Coach McDaniel, we kind of talked about him in the first half, but he is a true gubernatorial. And Ryan, you may not know what that means.
Couldn't tell you.
But it's to a state governor, or having that importance of a state governor. And Coach McDaniel is the state governor of the Springford basketball team. I mean, the way he's controlling, directing everything. He's such a great coach.
Wow, definitely not the thing I was expecting you to say, but hey, 13 phenomenal years from Coach McDaniel. He really is the center of this team and the success. Good timeout call there.
Timeout called by Methacton. They're down 42-25, and we'll be right back on RCTV.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org.
Welcome back to RCTV. 42-25. Jacob Steinberg with Ryan Gunter. And Ryan, Rams up 17, trying to add on with 4:46 to go in the third. 3 won't go.
Love the aggressiveness, though, from Methacton.
Yeah, absolutely. And, it's a 17-point game, just trying to find any way possible to get back into this. At least make it somewhat close to where Springford, can't start putting in bench players. That's Sienna Platt. Speaking of bench players, we'll get ready to check in. Ava Wolf gets fouled. A late whistle.
Can't let her.
Looks like a walk. She got away with it, and she's going to go to the line for 2.
Can't let Wolf get to her spot there with that left hand in the post. Right on that left elbow there. She'll get to the line almost every time.
Missed the first. Sienna Platt in. Miley Maloney out.
Great minutes from Maloney.
One of 2. Platt. Hands off Kircher, but right to Finney. Tegan Finney got intercepted. Pass picked off by Lila Sissinger. And then Corner, 3, Kenny, in and out. Kind of the night for Methacton.
Wide open Kenny there. Caught a little break.
Penny, no good. Or Masada, excuse me. Styles brings it up. The sophomore in white. Platt using a big frame and a foul. Methacton, let me just say they cannot believe the foul was called on them.
Oh. I believe there was a foul there. She initiated the contact, but
They just need some hot chocolate to settle down, warm them up, get cozy. You know, when it's cold out, sometimes you get a little angry or frustrated. And Springford calls timeout, so we'll stay right here. Ryan, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for both teams, starting with Methacton. They play PV, and then the Wildwood Boardwalk Classic. They head to the beach in December. That's pretty nice.
that is nice. Beach ball, I played there before. You definitely, I don't know, it might be the beach air. You definitely, shots that normally don't fall at the beach, so good sign for Methacton.
Springford plays Boyertown on the 22nd, and then from the 26th to the 31st, they're going to Tampa. We'll play 3 JV games, 3 varsity games. I'm saying we're because I'm going to, but we're going to Busch Gardens, doing some adventures. I heard maybe there's a gingerbread making contest in Tampa as well. It's just going to be a lot of fun, great team bonding experience. As you see a lot of teams do that in the month of December over break.
Going down south to Tampa, definitely a lot warmer than it is here, so good opportunity for these girls.
It's 44-26. Ava Wolf muscles her way and gets fouled.
Again, her getting to that elbow with that left hand. There's really nothing you can do to stop that besides her just getting her way to the free throw line.
Wolf again. 8 points for her. Third foul for Sienna Platt. Makes the first.
Still have a 17-point lead if you're the Rams. Seeing Methacton go to the free throw line more and more can be a little concerning, but still maintaining this lead.
McCann, Organtini, check in. Missed. 1 of 2. On the ground. That's Goodley.
Love to see
sophomore.
Methacton.
Springford ball.
Love to see Methacton still being aggressive. Down double digits, that's not really phasing them at all.
Yeah.
Still being diving for balls, going for steals. Love to see that if you're Methacton.
Up 17 to Jordan Bivians Turner. She played in the JV game in for the first time, and it got blocked with Wolf. Or Wolf got the block on Sienna Platt. Ava Wolf averages about a block per game, so it's fitting. There's Platt, a nice fake. Wanted the kick out to Styles. Instead, there is Goodley. And Bivians Turner runs into Platt. Go the other way. She plays really quick. Does number 3. Nice fake. Emma Kircher. No good. Rebound Platt. Put back. It's good. 48-27.
Love seeing that left-handed finish
46.
there. As a lefty, got to respect it when you see it.
That fake by Kircher. So good. 3. No good from Goodley. Inside. Wolf. Another foul. That's on Sierra Finney. If you're Springford, it's the last thing you want to do. Send the Ava Wolf, especially, to the free throw line.
Yep, which I believe one more foul gets Methacton in that bonus.
Yep.
So that means any foul anywhere gets him to the free throw line.
Well, actually, next year, they're going to implement the shot clock. 30-second shot clock for high school like they do in college.
Really?
What? Yeah. Do you have any objections, or do you like that?
I do like that. It speeds up the game a little
Yes.
bit. More points scored. You can't hold the ball for as long. I like the shot clock. I was always a big fan of the shot clock.
And Coach McDaniel actually said when they are in practice, they have the shot clock up to 30 seconds, and he tries to implore his team as Finney got fouled just pretty much play within 30 seconds. If you can't get a shot off, in 30 seconds, and something has to change with your offense.
Of course.
So it shouldn't be as difficult of a change in routine as it is for some other coaches. There's a 3 for Bivens Turner. Off the mark, rebound Kircher.
Kircher just everywhere on the offensive glass. Initiating the offense again.
And just resets. Styles. Platt. Kircher. Kircher. Kick out. Platt. Goes up. Too strong. Gets her own board. 3 ball. Brent Styles no good. Throws it up. And a foul on Sierra Finney.
That was 2 to 3 great offensive rebounds from the Rams. Sticking with the ball, knowing where it is. Well, I guess guessing where it's going to fall. And they guessed right.
One of 2 with Finney, 47-29.
Coach McDaniel sticking with that press. Seems to have worked all game.
Yes.
If it's not broke, don't fix. There you go. Leads to another turnover.
And for Methacton, they just have no answers tonight.
That press, it's lethal. They can't seem to find a way to break it.
Bivens Turner, she's a freshman. The Rams have 6 freshmen on their roster. Not everyone, plays, but Bivens Turner got the opportunity. They're up 18.
As we mentioned, we're a young team. Only 3
Yes.
seniors on the team.
They had a lot of seniors last year. Let's talk about last year. They were 20-10, 10-3 in the pack. They had 10 wins at home. But they lost into districts against Abington, 46-39, and they couldn't qualify for states. They had a lot of seniors, and they were projected to be 5th in the Pioneer Athletic Conference. Right now, they're currently 4th. As a foul there, so McCann is shooting 2. But this team, they look pretty good, and maybe Methacton's not the best competition, but earlier on the season, if you're Springford, you got to beat the teams that you're supposed to beat.
Of course. And no game's a gimme, especially in the pack. It's a pretty good conference here in Pennsylvania, and definitely no free games. You got to take one game at a time and learn from each game.
1 of 2. An offensive board by Goodley. Goodley, sophomore, going the other way. White ball.
Like the vision there. Just couldn't execute. Goodley always keeping her head up.
Tegan Finney comes in.
Well-deserved rest there from Kircher. Playing great basketball today.
Bivens Turner brings it up. 47-29. Styles. Finney. Platt. Styles. Tegan Finney, who has 11, leads the Rams. Platt. Hands off to Finney. Styles. Platt. And a foul. That's on Goodley. And they have a few to give.
We're mentioning the ball movement. We got to talk about the off-ball
No, they
movement. Moving without the ball is a really underrated aspect of basketball, and again leads to points.
I'll say this. My dad had head coach for my brother's rec basketball team for 9th and 10th graders. And I'm no basketball wizard, but I think I have some ball knowledge. And they just don't run they don't run or move when they don't have the ball. And I feel like that's you said it's so underrated that people are like, oh, I'm just gonna stand there. I need the ball to move. But the only way you would get the ball if you're open, and that's if you move. Sorry to throw shade at my brother's team. They are undefeated right now, or they did tie once. But
They tied a game?
they did. They went to overtime, back and forth. and you only play a 2-minute overtime. So regular season, just a tie.
That really does separate the good from great. Moving without the ball. We know Steph Curry in the NBA,
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark, they all move without the ball and leads to huge points.
I saw this thing on Instagram where people or certain players they run over 2 miles per game. 2 miles per game is insane.
It's a
Just
workout.
running up and down. And if you noticed on Springford's warm-up jersey, this says 95. 95% meaning 95% of the game, the ball's not in your hands. So that 95% of the time, you have to move without the ball.
Exactly. You got to keep moving. Keep the defense on its heels.
Now, I don't know who mathematician found out that statistic, but it's pretty neat. Final 7 seconds. There's a three. There it goes. Lindsey McCain. Half court heave. No good. And the third quarter to a close. Rams 50, Warriors 32, and the fourth quarter comes up next after these messages on RCTV.
Checking in for the Rams.
If you love them enough to relearn math so you can teach them math, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're correctly buckled in the back seat.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals to millions of kids and families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org to help them feed even more. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
We're back on RCTV. It's 50-32. Jacob Steinberg with Ryan Gunter. And Ryan, we have Cole Fetterman doing interviews with maybe Coach McDaniel, some players after the game. So everyone, stay tuned for that because you do not want to miss a must-see interview with Cole Fetterman.
Definitely putting a huge red X on that. Definitely staying after the game to hear that. Springford here, just approaching their season average of 52 points per game. We still have 7 minutes to go. Can't let that happen, though.
Emma Kircher still in. Renee Lewis. We didn't see her much in the third. Kircher wanted it. Out there with Maloney, Biesecker, and Finney.
A little carelessness there from the Rams. We see
Minute
that
gone.
15-point lead. Got to keep that.
Yep. 50-35. Travel on Finney.
Like the vision there. Like the mindset. Attacking the basket. Just didn't have the proper footwork there.
In the corner, down 15, 6:40 to go. Methacton trying to get something. I'm going to be honest, Ryan. Rams have played so much better. It's just a 15-point game. Like, Methacton realistically could make a push. They do turn it over there, and Emma Kircher has it.
They're definitely 15, feels a little bit more. They're definitely staying in this one. If you're the Rams, you got to know it's not over yet. Basketball is a game of runs, and anything can happen in any amount of time.
In the middle is Asada. She has 9. Second most on her team. 11th for Ava Wolf. And Emma Kircher once again with it.
Emma, as she does pretty much every game, initiating the offense.
And remains Springford ball. Alrighty, 5:46. There's a 3. There's a make. Avery Kenny, 50-38.
Only a 12-point lead from the Rams. Definitely got to settle
And
call timeout.
timeout, Coach McDaniel. It's just a 12-point game, Ryan. Let's be real. This is very doable for Methacton. And Coach McDaniel with a wise timeout. We'll stay right here. Springford, again, they're up 12. Howard Methacton trying to get a little closer. Leading the Rams is Miley Maloney. She has 14 points and 30 for Tegan Finney. Emma Kircher just has 10. I shouldn't say just has, but she has 10. She's a very quiet scorer, though, because she's more of a distributor. Get a pass, get to play great defense. And then very quietly, she has 10 points.
Love to see more ball distribution from Kircher. 10 points, can't complain. As I mentioned earlier, though, only a 12-point lead. Basketball is a game of runs.
Yep.
You see one basket fall, you're going to want to keep shooting, and they're going to keep going in. If you're Springford, you got to be aware. This game is nowhere close to being over. 5 minutes left. That is a ton of time in basketball.
Springford is like kind of stuck in mud, stuck in pudding, if you would, where it's like, you know, you're up 12. Do you think you're going to win? Yes. But you still need to put your starters in. But at the same time, maybe you want to try to put some bench players in with Bivens Turner. But then Methacton puts them in more pudding to make it a little closer. It's just like a very sticky situation.
You mentioned pudding there. To see the great offensive activity there from Lewis. But yeah, you mentioned the pudding there. Making me hungry, Jacob.
Renee Lewis, the foul. She's shooting 2. That's the 4th foul for Ava Wolf. She's been very aggressive. She does have 11 points. Missed the first was Lewis. Renee Lewis is now 1 for 6 from the line this season.
Take your time. They'll fall eventually.
2 of 7. And if she can improve on that, I mean, she's just a freshman. And if she can even get better free throws, then she could use her body, get in the paint. If you foul her and she makes that, she's a really good player. Ava Wolf with a 3. It's 51-41. Just a 10-point game, Ryan. She has 14.
Definitely a little concerning if you're the Rams. Got to block out that 3-point line. You do not want those falling if you're the Rams.
This is a huge possession swing as we're under 5 minutes. The drive, no good by Maloney. Renee Lewis.
Renee Lewis just having an impeccable game.
6, leads 12. Methacton pushes. That's good by Penny Wolf. She now has 7. Back to a 10-point game.
Have to get back on defense after a make. Can't be too excited. It is a fast game.
Off the foot, kick ball. Remains down here.
Kickball violation. Great activity there.
Bryn Stiles with inbound. Renee Lewis. The drive. The freshman missed. Kircher resets. 4:20 to go. Emma Kircher, the junior. Lewis, the freshman. Maloney thought about the three. Give it to Finney. Tegan Finney. Lewis. Drive. Kick. Three. Styles, no good. Kircher the rebound. They'll reset once again. 3:56 to go. Nearly 30 seconds wasted. Kircher. Maloney. Oh, nothing can fall. It's just like a jar, a glass jar on the slid.
There's something affecting the game.
On the rim. Just a 10-point game. Woof. Kissinger.
Great
But
defense.
Rams go the other way. Penny Wolf couldn't handle it. And it goes to Finney, to Kircher. 3:30 to play. Must stop for Methacton.
Kershaw calling for the screen there. Doesn't get it.
Molly Maloney. Oh, she had Finney inside. Has it. Finney, the drive, the foul. And you can count it.
Finney, she's like a wrecking ball down there driving to the paint.
Methacton cannot believe their eyes. It's all Minnesota.
I didn't see any feet set. I believe that was a defensive foul.
And a free throw coming for Tegan Finney. It's second foul on Masada. Tegan Finney. 14. And you hear Coach McDaniel saying, get back. We cannot foul. Up 13. Both teams with 2 timeouts remaining.
Up
Gotta
13.
find Ava Wolf in this situation. Renee Lewis all over her.
Yeah, up 13. 3 minutes left. Game is slipping away a little bit for Methacton.
We have a foul on the Rams. It's on Emma Kircher. Push, I believe, in the back. 3 minutes to go. Still anyone's game. Warriors, again, dire need of points. Remains their ball.
Good activity from the Rams on defense, causing deflections.
2:59.
For Coach McDaniel, you're not worried. You've been coaching for 13 years. You've seen this before.
Penny Wolf, they need it. They don't get it. Way off on the 3. They now have to trap. Finney. Oh, wow. That looks like she traveled. Rams get away with it. And then a foul. That's on Kenny. And Methacton coaches and bench cannot. And their crowd as well.
So we see Coach Kaminsky there, getting a little wordy over there, getting a little mouthy. Better watch it before he gets a technical foul. So we see the defensive aggressiveness from Methacton amping up a little bit. It's desperation time.
Yeah, down 13. Maloney puts it up. Maloney in. Leads 15. 2.5 to go. Clock runs. Penny Wolf brings it up. Dire need of points. Wolf looking to Masada and a foul underneath. 2:22 and the clock stops. Rams up 15. 4th foul for Maloney. Ava Wolf with Penny Wolf off again. When they need the 3s, they don't get it. And Springford takes over. Up 13. Up 15, Ryan.
Of course, as we see Methacton, as I mentioned, that defensive intensity starting to press. Doesn't seem to phase the Rams, though, as we get it past midcourt.
Emma Kircher. Maloney. Finney. Styles. Everyone getting their fingerprints on it. Lewis. And a foul
As
on
you
Avery
mentioned,
Kenny.
everybody getting their fingerprints on the ball. Just everybody touching the ball. As we see time and time again, get into that free throw line. The game within the game. That's how you win these games.
And, I mean, you look at the fouls. Kenny has 4. Wolf has 4. 4 for Ava Wolf as well. They're aggressive defense, but sometimes it's going to hurt you.
You're definitely aware of your 4 fouls. As we see, Renee missed the shot there. Those 4 fouls, that gets to your head. You can't be as aggressive
Yes.
or you're going to be fouled out the game.
1 of 2. 59-43, 16-point game under 2 minutes. Got to go quick, Ryan.
This is desperation time inside 2 minutes.
Great defense once again.
That is not what you want to do if you're the Lady Warriors.
That's on Avery Penny.
Coach McDaniel still telling his team to hustle. Love to see it. You know, I did at your Sinus broadcast a few weeks ago. Forget the name of their head coach. But they were winning around 20, 25 points. And their head coach, the very last minute, yelling at players. You know, and that's a D3 college versus this high school. But it just shows you, good teams, it doesn't matter what the score is. They're going to play hard, aggressive, and they're going to play correct until the clock hits triple zeros, just like Coach McDaniel and the Rams.
Of course. Once that whistle blows, and you mentioned the triple zeros, the game is not over. You can't be carried away, even if seeing a big lead. As we see, you know, in other sports too, college football, Nick Saban, he's known for that. He's known for yelling at his players, even up huge, and that's what leads to success.
30 points for Finney. She goes 1 for 2. Penny Wolf missed it. Kircher the rebound. They trap. Finney brings it up across half court. Finney and a foul. Methacton's going to bring in 4 players. And free throws coming out for Tegan Finney, who has 15 right now.
To the line for the Rams, Tegan Finney.
Again, at that free throw line for the Rams. Story of the second half.
Finney. Got the first.
Taking her time.
Isla Brady comes in for Springford.
Emily Taylor.
So does Ava Sweeney, sophomore.
Morgan Tierney. Checks in for the Rams.
And the coach, that's when it's fully relaxed, when you can put in these bench players that, you know, it's great to get them the opportunity.
Up 18 with less than 90 seconds. Feeling real confident if you're the Rams.
Finney. Got it. You can pull the fire alarm for Tegan Finney because she has been on fire. 17 points. And she leads both teams.
If there's any awards being dished out this game, she's definitely getting most valuable player of this game.
Kircher. Secker and Bivens Turner ready to check. A minute to go in the fourth quarter. Rams in full control now. Ryan, it's crazy to believe this game was just a 10-point game 3 minutes ago.
We mentioned the veteran presence that's mostly all from Coach McDaniel there. Just settling the players down, seeing the score whittle away a little bit. Doesn't faze them. And leads to a 19-point swing.
Methacton will bring it up. We have 56 seconds to go. Deep 3. Oh.
Yeah, can't land in her landing space there. Gotta let her fall to the ground.
And that's the last. I mean, if you're Springford and Brylan, a senior who comes off the bench, that's the last thing you want, to foul someone shooting a three-pointer.
Really it is. Even, a minute left, up 18. Might get a little carried away, but definitely don't want to foul anybody behind that three-point line.
$50 seconds to go. It's 62-45. She makes 2 of 3. There is, bring it up by Sweeney. Secker. Bivens Turner. Also in the game now, Zion Howard. Lila Brady, as we mentioned.
Zion Howard, another player who's in that JV game.
3, no good by Howard. Bring it up is Goodley.
62 points here. Let's see if Springford can get it to 67.
Yeah, they're about 5 points away from the 6-7 number. I really want to see it because I want to know how this crowd reacts. There's the 3 by Lindsey McCain.
I don't think we're going to get it today,
to go.
Jacob.
Rams pass it around. That's going to do it. They win it 62-48. That's your final. Springford improves to 4-1 on the season. They're 3-1 in the pack. They have 3 wins at home. And Ryan, what a night.
Yeah, what a night indeed. Springford staying undefeated at home as Methacton unable to get their first win away. Love to see it from Springford.
Yep. I want to give a huge shout out to our entire amazing, spectacular crew on RCTV, starting with the Cams, Sarah Wilkins, Julian Flather, Aubrey Thomas, Bam Bam Bam. If you watch Rams Show, you know that Mia Latanzio does MLB Minute, so she's on graphics. Mr. B, the supervisor, and how about Devin Davis? Let's give a round of applause for the first time as a director. He does a great job. And Ryan, it's your first basketball broadcast. You did a great job. And this Rams team, they're going to have a lot of fun this season the way they're playing.
Definitely, definitely. Only 5 games in, 4-1. This is a pretty amazing start for Springford.
Yeah, well, it's a great night. We got all our sayings in. And we had some celebrities. We saw Emma Hawkinson, who was a former player. We saw 4 major twos from Noah Cook, who was just here last year. And, of course, we saw our teacher, Mark Ciccone, Mr. Mark Ciccone. And now Cole Fetterman has Miley Maloney. Cole, have fun and take it away.
All right, thanks, Jacob and Ryan. I'm here with Miley Maloney. Miley, how do you think you did tonight?
I think I did all right. I could always do better, but I think tonight it was more of a team game, and I think our team did pretty good.
You had 15 points tonight. What are some things you are working on or going to work on this week and into next week to get better for Boyertown on Monday?
Obviously, I'm injured right now, so my hip, I'm working on getting that better. And then in practice-wise, I would say I want to focus on going strong with my left hand.
All right. Thanks, Miley. Back to Jacob and Ryan for a post-game breakdown.
Get to interview
It's fine,
Miley Maloney, and Cole has another one. He has Emma Kircher, number 20. Cole, round 2.
Thanks, Jacob and Ryan. I'm here with Emma Kircher. Emma, how do you think you did tonight?
I think we did really well as a team. Still stuff to improve on, but overall we played well.
What do you think some of your strengths were today?
I think we definitely did a lot of ball movement. Our slides were good on defense, and we finished better today.
All right, and what are you looking forward to, and what are you hoping to get better at coming to Boyertown on Monday?
I think we definitely still need to work on finishing and better on defense. Definitely a better job rebounding, but we'll practice tomorrow and Saturday to get ready for Boyertown.
All right, thank you.
All right, Cole has one last interview before we say goodbye. So, Cole, take it away.
All right, thanks, Jacob and Ryan. I'm back here with Tegan Finney. Tegan, you had 17 points tonight. How do you think you did overall tonight?
I think that a lot of my
this
shots
was an
weren't
all-time
falling, but I
broadcast.
think as a team we did really good moving the ball and finding the open options.
What are some things you're preparing for going to Boyertown on Monday?
I think just keeping that team chemistry going and working as a team and finding what's best for us and what works for us.
All right, thank you. And back to Jacob and Ryan for a breakdown.
Alrighty, Cole, that was amazing. You see our little setup here. Ryan, final thoughts as the Rams win it. This team's pretty good.
We do have a good team, as we do every year with Coach McDaniel. 4-1 on the season. Great defense. Love the start there from Springford on the year. Great defense. Great three-point shooting. Great footwork. Love to see it.
Alrighty, well, that'll do it for our broadcast on this wonderful Thursday night. For our amazing crew on RCTV, Ryan Gunter, our director, Devin Davis, Double D. I'm Jacob Steinberg. Oh, and also thank you to Cole Fetterman for those awkward interviews and all our camera crew and our graphics. I'm Jacob Steinberg. We'll see you next time on RCTV.